Thank you for tuning in to the Brach Eichler Talks podcast, where we explore and discuss today's trending legal topics. In this episode, we'll discuss a recent environmental and land use alert titled New Jersey Amended Regulations, Indoor Air Notification, and New WRAP Media Component. The New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection, NJDEP, adopted amendments to NJAC 726B, 726C, 726E, and 726F that result in a new identified institutional control and major changes to the Remedial Action Permit (WRAP) process in New Jersey. NJDEP has adopted the Indoor Air Notification Area, IANA, establishing a new institutional control which addresses indoor air vapor intrusion exposure pathway. This regulation requires notification of an IANA to the public, specifically that air inside of a building on a site is above the applicable remediation standards, and that it requires mitigation and monitoring to ensure that occupants in the building are protected. As with classification exception areas for groundwater, a Geographic Information System (GIS) for IANA will be mapped out on the NJDEP website. The IANA requires data evaluation, mapping, and notification of potential exposure risk if an engineering control is not being operated or maintained. When an IANA is proposed or revised, the municipality, health department, county planning boards, nearby property owners, tenants, and occupants must be advised. In addition to the mapping and notification requirements for IANA, indoor air is now a WRAP component and will need to be included in WRAP applications, modifications, and terminations. The new WRAP applications have a section related to indoor air, thus indoor air, like groundwater and soil, will be subject to WRAPs, financial assurance, and long-term compliance when engineering controls are implemented. Under the new system, one WRAP application can be used for soil, groundwater, and indoor air. NJDEP has asked that WRAP submissions utilize the new forms, which will include addressing indoor air when necessary. The IANA instructions and fact sheet are available along with the WRAP forms. If you have any questions about this alert, please contact Francis B. Stella, Esquire, Member and Chair, Environmental and Land Use Practice at fstella@bracheichler.com or 973-403-3149, or Lindsay P. Cambron, Esquire, Counsel, Environmental and Land Use Practice at lcambron@bracheichler.com or 973-364-5232. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Follow us on LinkedIn and Facebook for updates on new episodes. For more information and resources, visit bracheichler.com. This is intended to provide general information, not legal advice. Please contact the authors if you need specific legal advice. Brach Eichler, LLC is a full-service law firm based in Roseland, New Jersey, with over 80 attorneys. The firm is focused on the following practice areas: healthcare law, real estate, litigation, trusts and estates, business transactions and financial services, personal injury, criminal defense and government investigations, labor and employment, environmental and land use, family law services, patent, intellectual property, and information technology, real estate tax appeals, tax and cannabis law.